Ever found yourself wondering what your cat is really trying to say when they meow, purr, or even growl? Cats have a whole range of vocalizations, each carrying a distinct emotion or desire. But how well do you understand what these cat sounds actually mean? Are you picking up on your cat's signals for happiness, fear, or even frustration? Knowing the true meaning behind your cat's various sounds can transform the way you communicate with your cat friend, making you more attuned to your furry cat companion's mood, needs, and intentions. In this video, we're diving into the top 9 common cat sounds and breaking down exactly what your cat is trying to tell you. Ready to decode your kitty's language? Before we dive in, please subscribe to Wise Animals and hit the notification bell to make sure you don't miss any of our future videos. Number 1. Chattering. Chattering is a common behavior in cats, usually triggered when they are captivated by something they see, like a bird or a rodent outside a window. If you observe your cat closely when they chatter, you'll likely notice their eyes widening with excitement, their ears leaning forward, and their entire focus locked onto their target. This cat behavior is believed to be a response to prey. When a cat chatters, it's often a mix of excitement at spotting potential prey and the frustration of not being able to reach it. The sight of prey that is so close yet out of reach can be so stimulating that it drives your cat to vocalize and physically express their emotions through chattering. Number 2. Purring. While purring is often associated with a cat feeling relaxed and happy, it can actually have a variety of meanings depending on the situation. Most commonly, a cat purrs when they are comfortable, content, or enjoying a gentle petting session, or when a mother cat is nursing her kittens. This soothing sound is typically a low, rumbling noise, and if you're in close contact with your cat, you can often feel the vibrations throughout their body. You're likely to notice this when your cat is curled up on your lap or rubbing against your legs. Interestingly, hearing a cat's purr can be a calming experience for us humans as well. However, cats also use purring as a self-soothing mechanism when they're feeling anxious, stressed, in pain, or unwell. For instance, you might hear your cat purring during a visit to the vet, even as they're being examined. In these cases, the purring helps them to calm down and manage their stress. An agitated purr is often accompanied by stressed body language, such as pinned back ears, raised fur, or a tense posture. Number 3. Hissing. Hissing is often misunderstood as a sign of aggression or hostility, but in reality, it's a normal and instinctive way for cats to express fear. When a cat hisses, it's their way of saying, "Stay away or I might have to defend myself." Cats generally prefer to avoid confrontation, so hissing serves as a clear warning signal to back off before things escalate. You might notice your cat hissing in situations where they feel threatened or vulnerable. For example, a mother cat might hiss to protect her kittens, or your cat may hiss during a vet visit when feeling cornered or scared. Even a dog that gets too close for comfort might provoke a cat hiss. This cat sound is typically accompanied by other body language cues, such as bared teeth, flattened ears, and an arched back. In some cases, spitting might also occur along with the hiss. When your cat takes on this defensive posture, it's important to give them space and try to remove the source of their anxiety. It's also worth noting that cats might hiss if they're in pain and you accidentally touch a sensitive area. If your cat starts hissing unexpectedly or without an obvious cause, it could be a sign of discomfort or injury, and a visit to the veterinarian might be necessary. Number 4. Chirping or trilling. Trilling is a distinctive, high-pitched sound that often resembles a chirp. This vocalization is most commonly associated with female cats, particularly mother cats communicating with their kittens. When kittens are young, their mother will often trill at them as a way to encourage them to follow her or to capture their attention. If your cat is trilling at you, it's likely for a similar reason. They want to get your attention or communicate with you. Cats often use trilling as a friendly greeting, almost as if they're saying, "Hello, I'm here." It's a positive sound, full of warmth and affection, and is typically used when your cat is feeling happy or excited. You might hear your cat trill when you come home, signaling their joy at seeing you. Cats might also trill when they're excited about something, like snuggling up with you on the couch or anticipating a meal. Overall, trilling is a sound that conveys positive emotions and is a sure sign that your cat is feeling content and pleased. Number 5. Meowing. Meowing is a fascinating aspect of cat communication. While kittens meow to get their mother's attention, especially when they're cold, hungry, or in need of comfort, this vocalization largely disappears as they grow older. Once they reach adulthood, cats typically stop meowing at each other, reserving this form of communication for us, their human companions. For the most part, cats meow at people when they need something, whether that's food, attention, warmth, or access to a closed door. Some cats might even greet you with a meow when you come home, showing their excitement at your return. But meowing isn't a one-size-fits-all form of communication. There are various types of meows, each carrying its own meaning. Understanding these different meows can help you better interpret what your cat is trying to tell you. Note that, in general, the more intense a cat's meow, the more important or urgent the message. The classic meow. The classic meow is one of the most common sounds cats make, and if you live with a cat, you've likely heard it countless times. This meow is moderate in length, neither too short nor too long. It's a versatile form of cat communication, and its meaning can vary depending on the context. When your cat meows, they're probably trying to tell you something. Your cat might want food, water, or simply your attention. If your cat is repeatedly meowing, it's a clear sign that they're trying to get your attention. Cats also tend to meow when they're excited or happy, so paying attention to their body language alongside the meowing can give you a better idea of what they're feeling. The drawn-out meow. The drawn-out meow is similar to the classic meow, but as the name suggests, it's longer in duration. This type of meow is usually more demanding, almost like your cat is making a firm request rather than simply asking for something. For example, your cat might use a drawn-out meow to remind you if you've forgotten to feed them on time or if their water bowl needs refilling. It's your cat's way of saying, "Hey, don't forget about me." After all, we often joke about being our cat's servants, so it's no surprise that they might make demands from time to time. The mewl. The mewl is a shorter, softer version of the classic meow. This sound is commonly heard in a few different situations. Cats might mewl in an inquisitive manner when they're curious or uncertain about something in their environment. However, more frequently, cats use mewling as a way to greet their owners. This greeting is often accompanied by other affectionate behaviors like rubbing against your legs or purring, further indicating their happiness to see you. Number 6. Yowling. Yowling is a distinctive and prolonged vocalization that sounds like a drawn-out moan coming from a cat's throat. When a cat yowls, it often signifies discomfort or agitation. For instance, if a cat finds itself in a new environment, surrounded by unfamiliar people or animals, it might yowl to express its unease. Yowling can also occur when a cat is in distress or experiencing pain. If your cat is yowling persistently and showing other signs of discomfort, it's important to consult your veterinarian to rule out any potential health issues. Sometimes, cats yowl even when there's no apparent reason for it. If your cat seems bored or restless, yowling could be a sign that it's seeking more attention or playtime. Ensuring that your cat has ample opportunities for mental and physical stimulation can help alleviate this kind of yowling. Cat territorial disputes can also prompt yowling. If a new cat or unfamiliar animal is in your cat's territory, you might hear it yowling as a way to assert dominance or express its discontent. Moreover, for unneutered or unspayed cats, yowling may be related to mating behaviors. In these cases, the loud and persistent yowling serves to attract potential mates. Additionally, some cat breeds, such as the Siamese, are naturally more prone to frequent yowling, so understanding your cat's breed tendencies can also provide insight into its vocal behavior. Number 7. Growling. Growling is a sound that cats make when they feel angry, threatened, or need to warn off a potential danger. It's a very clear signal that your cat is feeling defensive and may be on the verge of attacking if the perceived threat doesn't back off. When a cat growls at you, it's a strong message to give them space and allow them to calm down. If your cat growls at you, the best course of action is to respect their boundaries. Leave your cat alone and let them retreat to a safe, quiet place where they can relax. Growling is often the last step before a cat might lash out, so it's important to heed this warning. However, if your cat growls frequently or seems to be growling without any obvious cause, it could indicate that they're in pain or dealing with a health issue. In such cases, a visit to the vet is necessary to rule out any underlying medical conditions that could be causing your cat discomfort. Number 8. Screaming. Screaming is one of the most intense vocalizations a cat can make and often occurs in situations of extreme distress or aggression. Most commonly, cats scream after a mating session or during a fierce cat fight, where emotions and tensions are running high. However, screaming can also be a sign that your cat is genuinely terrified, especially if they feel cornered with no way to escape. In these moments, your cat is expressing sheer fear, and screaming becomes a last resort when they feel there's no other option for self-defense. It's a cat's cry for help or a desperate attempt to ward off a threat. But it's important to note that cat screaming can also be a sign that something is seriously wrong. If your cat is screaming without an apparent cause, it could indicate that they are in severe pain or suffering from a serious illness. In such cases, it's crucial to get your cat to a veterinarian as soon as possible to provide the necessary care. Number 9. Caterwalling. Caterwalling is a unique and often startling vocalization that sounds like a mix between a yowl, a howl, and a whine. If you don't have a female cat, or if your female cat is spayed, you might not have encountered this sound before. However, for those who have an unspayed female cat, caterwalling is a common occurrence, particularly when she's in heat. This unsettling sound is the cat's way of attracting potential mates. During this time, an unspayed female will produce these loud, persistent calls to signal her availability to nearby males. In response, males often answer with their own peculiar noises to acknowledge the mating call. The frequency and intensity of these vocalizations can be a major reason why many cat owners choose to spay or neuter their pets. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Your support not only encourages us, but also helps other cat lovers discover our content. Don't forget to share your experiences in the comments below, and consider subscribing to the Wise Animals channel for more informative videos on understanding and caring for our feline friends. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in our next video.